Hello my fellow knights and warriors, and this is second part of my playthrough of Burning the Camp scenario for the siege game of the Cry Havoc family. We are starting with turn 4, and now attackers cannot perform any missile attacks. One of their longbowmen is stunned and the other is surrounded by the enemies, so no missile combat. We are moving into the movement phase. So, Sergeant Morgan moves here, and Sir Fitzwarren, I believe he cannot move here, so he dismounts. So, decrease, foot knights, squires, and he moves on this hex. He will continue his attack, and now they. He can move only one hex. I mean 2 hexes, because he has 2 movement points. And he's wounded, so he cannot mount his horse again, and this is a problem. So Evans moves here. He will try to get rid of Gawain, and Sir Lacy is going to stay here in the trench because it is safe. Now there. I still try to make my way deeper into the enemy positions here, while Sir Hughes is effectively useless here. He does nothing. So I'm really thinking of getting him out of here. Maybe if I will be able to get rid of Sir Fitzwarren here. I think I can. With them attacking him together, they will be able to get some satisfying odds and kill him. So now I will be able to drive here. But as for now, Sir Hughes is going to dismount. Sir Fitzwarren is going to dismount. I need his foot. Wait, no. It's not Sir Fitzwarren, but Sir Hughes, right? Yeah, Sir Hughes. So I need his foot marker. And here, dismount. Alright, that's correct. And now he will help fighting here. So that's all for my men, and now combat. Now 23 versus 8. It's 2 to 1, 3 to 1 because of numerical advantage. It's 10! Oh hell, no effect. Here 5 to 1, 4 to 1, 3 to 1. And again 10? Really? Yes! No effect. That's so disappointing. Now, he attacks him. They are both in favorable terrain because he's in the slope and he's in the tent. So no terrain nullifies each other. It is 3 to 1 and 4. In the 3 to 1 is C. Defender retreats 1 hex. So he moves here and he climbs there. Sir Lacy does nothing, and now they are attacking him. So it's 5, 15, 27 versus 4. It's 6 to 1 and 7 to 1 because of 3 attackers. And 3 in the 7 to 1 is F. He is dead. So Bors moves here. And Sir Fitzwarren is going to stay here because he's going to mount his horse later. And Sir Llewellyn fights with Ivor. 11 versus 3, it's 3 to 1 and 4 to 1 because of the tent. 2 in the 4 to 1, he is wounded. Okay, so this concludes their actions, and now I can wake him up. And now, attackers. I mean defenders. Now, he cannot fire because he was fighting in the combat phase of the opponent. So, now I can use ballista because 3 turns remained. So let's make it back to normal. And I'm going to fire on ballista on... but no, I cannot fire because there is enemy on the adjacent hex, so I believe I can't do this. I'm not sure actually, because this rule says clearly about archers and so, but not about such machines like ballista. They weren't fighting because none of them was attacked, so I believe I can still use this ballista. So I'm going to fire on Sir Clarence. He's in the medium cover. I got 4. Ballista for medium cover. This is B. Horse kill, rider stunned and dismounted. So Sir Clarence, he's losing his horse. He is stunned. Decrease, 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 decrease. Okay, and ballista is out of use until turn 7. Okay. Next, movement phase. They are attacking him. They are attacking him, so nothing to do here. And now there. The situation gets complicated. I think I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this. And that. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And now my Sir Wulfric, he's mounted now, so he rides here to attack Sir Lacy. And combat phase. Now, Ivor and Sorry are attacking boars. They have 8 versus 8, so it's 1 to 1 and 2 to 1 because of the 2 versus 1. So it's 2 to 1 and 8, no effect. Sir Wulfric attacks Sir Lacy. 24 to 6, it's 4 to 1, and 3 to 1 because of the trench. 4 in the 3 to 1. This is C. Defender retreats 1 hex. So he moves there, and Sir Wulfric cannot go onto this hex. So that's all. And let me check here. 13 versus 4 is 3 to 1 and 4 to 1 for the numerical advantage. 1 in the 4 to 1, this is E. He is wounded. "14 versus 5 is 2 to 1 and 3 to 1 for the numbers. 5 in the 3 to 1. C. Defender retreats. He cannot retreat, so he is wounded. I'm gonna lose these archers soon, I think. Now, anyone has to wake up? Of the defenders, of course. I don't think so. No, no one. So, this concludes turn 4. So, turn 5 ahead, and none of attackers can fire. They are all surrounded. So, defenders, so attackers' movement. Sir Lacy remains in the trench, and he is going to move here. Sir Fitzwarren and Sir Morgan are going to fight with Sergeant Poof, so no action here. And now there. I should mark him as attacker, but no, because I want him to mount his horse, so I am deleting him, and or maybe not. No. I have still sorry here, so I want to get rid of sorry first. And then I will continue my assault. So that would be all for now for the attackers, and now their attacks. 23 versus 8, 2 to 1, 3 to 1 for the numbers. 8, come on! No effect. That's bad. Evans attacks Gawain. 3 to 1, both in the same terrain. Oh, finally some good result. This D, he is stunned. And now here. Now Llewellyn and Hughes are attacking Sorry. They have 21 versus 5, it's 4 to 1, 5 to 1 because of the numbers, and 6 in the 5 to 1, this is C. So he has to retreat, and he cannot, so he is wounded. Boss is attacking Ivor. He has 12 versus 1, so it's 11 to 1. And 9, okay. Oh no, it's 12 to 1. And 9 E. He was already wounded, so he dies. And I'm going to stay here. He is doing nothing. And that's all. Now I can wake up Sir Clarence. And that's all for the attackers. Now defenders. He cannot fire because he's stunned. Ballista waits for being loaded, so no missile combat for the defenders. And now they will attack these archers. They are both wounded, so there is a solid chance that they will die in this turn. And now here. He is in the, well, not very good position, so he steps back. Or maybe even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So any direction he will be attacked from, then enemies will be in the unfavorable terrain. That's good for him. And he is all surrounded, so he cannot get out of here. And now Sir Wulfric. Sir Wulfric moves 1, 2, 3, 4. And Garrett moves here. And now combat. Sir Wulfric attacks Sir Lacy. 24 versus 6, it's 4 to 1. And now 3 to 1 because of the trench and 2 to 1 because of the slope. So it's 2 to 1 and 8. Oh hell. No effect. Garrett and Sergeant Poof are attacking Sir Fitzwarren. 18 versus 8, 2 to 1. They are both in the same terrain, so no modifier for trench. So it's 2 to 1 and 3 to 1 for their numbers. 10 in the 3 to 1, no effect. Morris and Mordred are attacking Aylwin. 13 versus 2, it's 6 to 1 and 7 to 1. 7 to 1 and 7. This is D, he is stunned, and since he was already wounded, he dies. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now here, 14 versus 2, 7 to 1, plus 1, 8 to 1. And 10 in the 8 to 1, this is C. The defender retreats. and he cannot retreat, so he dies. And they 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I think there wasn't any stunned characters on the defender's side. No, so I can finish turn 5. Yes, I can finish turn 5. Okay, turn 6. No missile fire, both attackers' archers are dead, so now attackers' movement. Sir Clarence lost his horse, so he can only move normally, and it would cost him 1, 2, and 3. Sir Lacy remains here, or no, he he is moving there. Oh, I forgot to wake him up, my mistake. Evans is going to fight with Gawain again, and now here I am also done with defenders here, so I think that they will attack sorry, and he is going to try to he's going to burn this tent, so I need this, and he's not going to be involved in any combat, so he is going and not moving. So this tent is in flames now. They are attacking sorry, and he has only 3 movement points, not much. 1, 2, 3. That's how he goes. Or maybe I will do something else. Bors moves 1 and 2, and he walks there. And that's what I'm going to do. And now combat. So they are both attacking Sergeant Pugh. 23 versus 2 versus 8, 2 to 1, 3 to 1 for the joint attack, and 2 in the 3 to 1 is D. He is stunned. And now Sir Clarence attacks Garrett. 12 versus 5, 2 to 1. They are both in the same terrain. And 8, no effect. They are attacking Sorry. 15 versus 2, 7 to 1, 8 to 1 because of the number. And 10. This is 8 to 1, it's C. So defender retreats 1 hex, and he cannot, so he dies. And now, do I want to advance? No, I don't want to advance. So that's all for the attacker's movement. I am not waking up anyone. So now defenders. Oh, I almost forgot. Evans is attacking Gawain. So it's 3 to 1. And 6 in the 3 to 1. This is B. Attacker retreats. Oh, that's unfortunate because he cannot retreat anywhere, so he is wounded. Okay, so now at the defenders. He cannot fire because he was attacked, and ballista still needs to be loaded, so no missile combat. And now movement. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Oh no, let him stay here. That should be fine. And that's all for the defenders. Now attacks. So Baldric, Gawain and Sir Wulfric are attacking Evans. 24, 31, 35 versus 3. 11 to 1. And 11 to 1, 12 to 1 because of the numbers, 11 to 1 no, terrain works simultaneously. So it's 12 to 1, 3, he is dead. Gawain moves there. Now there. Mordred, Arnold, Brendan and Morris are attacking Sergeant Morgan. 6, 14, 20, 27 versus 9. 3 to 1 and 4 to 1 because of the numbers. 5 in the 4 to 1. This is D. He is stunned. Is that all? Yeah, that's all for the defenders. So he is waking up. Okay, so this concludes turn 6. But not really. There is one more thing I forgot about. Spreading fire, because there is a fire here, so we can have we need to check if these hexes, since these 3 hexes are also flammable, aren't catching a fire. So let me check. Fire table, spreading fire, 710. Okay, so for these hexes, no. For that hex, no. And for that hex, yes. So let me... Can I clone this hex? Change charge? No, I cannot clone it. So I have to take another one. Okay, and here we have a fire. So, turn 7. And now, no missile combat for the attackers, so they are moving. And now, boss declares no movement. He burns fire instead on this hex. Next, Forza moves 1, 2. Sergeant Hughes mounts his horse. And Sergeant Llewellyn moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any better option? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's how he moves. Next, this position here, and the situation is getting more complicated here, because the massive swarm of the attackers makes me feel uneasy. Oh, I forgot to mark him as attacker, because he dismounted. Attacker. Okay. And same goes to him. I marked only mounted characters. Attacker. And him, he's also attacker. Alright. So all of them are attackers. And now, Sir Lacy is not moving. He is placing fire on the siege tower, and they will attack. So Sir Fitzwarren and Sir Clarence are attacking Garrett. They have 23 versus 5, so it's 4 to 1. 5 to 1 because of 2 versus 1. Oh, it's 10. No effect, I believe. Yes, no effect. Oh, that was very unfortunate attack. No other attacks? I believe no. Yeah, no other attacks. So now defenders. He cannot move on this hex because he's mounted. So he writes 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, moment. I need to make him some place. Yes, first of all. Oh, and he should be wake up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two. And now, since it's turn 7, I can fire my ballista again. Oh, I almost forgot about it. So, ballista targets Sir Lacy. He is in the heavy cover. And 1! He dies. And due to this fact, this is interesting because this flame isn't fired because he was killed. And to ignite the flames, character must not be moved and fight for the entire turn. So this flame is negated by the ballista. And now we will be able to use this ballista again in the turn 10. It's pretty effective, I have to admit. So I think that's all for the defenders. And now let's carry on with combat. So 24, 31, 37, 43, 43 versus 9. This is 4 to 1, 5 to 1 because of the number, and the same terrain. So 5 to 1 and 2. He is wounded. Now Brendan and Sergeant Poof and Garrett are attacking Sir Fitzwarren. 8, 20, 26 versus 8, 3 to 1, 4 to 1 because of the number, and 1. In the 4 to 1, he is wounded. So that's all for the attackers. For the defenders. Yes, that's all for the defenders. And now I have to roll for the fire. This flame here is ignite, and now here I need to make rolls for spreading fire. For this hex, fire spreads, and for that hex, nothing. So that's all, and here I'm just placing so it will spread in the next turn, possibly. So this concludes turn 7. Let's carry on with turn 8. And now there isn't big numbers of the attackers remain. They are both wounded. So they are doing fine here. Now he's placing flames here. He walks 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now Sir Hughes. What can he do? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is the only way he can move. And now attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot about him. So he walks there because he doesn't want to be on that hex because the flame is going to be spread. Wait, no, he is spreading a fire here, so no, he cannot leave this hex. Sorry, my mistake. And now let's go and resolve attacks. So now, what can I do? I think that the best thing I can do is to attack Sir oh hell, Garrett is going to be attacked by Sir Fitzwarren and Sir Clarence. They have 17 versus 5, so it's 3 to 1 and 4 to 1 because of the numbers, and 1 in the 4 to 1 he is wounded at last. I feel bad for the attackers, but well, we have to try. And that's all for the attackers. Now defenders. They are going to gank on him, but my rider moves 1, 2, 3 to block Sir Hughes. I think they should do the trick. They are strong enough to kill Sergeant Morgan. They are loading ballista, and now him, he hasn't anyone in his range of fire, so I need to get him out of here. Where can he go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay. And now defenders attacks. So 7, 13, 13, 19, 27 versus 5. It is 5 to 1 and 6 to 1 because of the number. Okay, 9. 9 in the 6 to 1, this is B. Attacker retreats 1 hex. Okay, so he drove them away. He was amazing. And that's all here. No more attacks? No more attacks. So, fire. This flame was kindled here, and now let's check for the ignition. Now this hex, no flames, and now these 3 hexes. This one, no effect, that one, no effect, and this one, no effect. So not much of the flames in this turn, and this concludes turn 8.